In this video, I am going to explain my Quickshell configuration so you can easily clone it and make changes to make it yours. First, let me show you the features of my configuration. I have this simple app launcher that shows recently used app on top, and you can use arrow key to move up and down and enter to launch the application. You can also use your mouse if you want. And when you search for apps, it shrinks smoothly. Next is this volume brightness control. You can't see the brightness changing in this recording, but it's working. And when you change volume, a small widget also appears from the bottom. Next, I have this power menu that works with both arrow keys and mouse. Then I have this system monitor widget that shows CPU, RAM and disk usage and CPU and GPU temps along with the battery percentage. Next is this wallpaper switcher. It works with both arrow keys and mouse. And when you change the wallpaper, everything in the configuration changes to match the colors. I also created this live wallpaper switcher. It's same as the static wallpaper switcher, but it's for live wallpaper. I also built a widget for my voice assistant that I built in this video right here.
I am listening. Transcribing. Nothing detected. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Please try again.
And that covers everything I got. So now let's start to set it up from scratch. So I am right now in a brand new Hyprland session that has nothing. First thing we are gonna do is clone the repo. You can find the link in the description. After cloning, move the Quickshell directory from the repository to your config directory. And once you've done that, you can just run qs. And there you go. So everything in this configuration has IPC handler that we can use to toggle things. So let's copy this one from readme and everything is working. Let's quickly bind key in Hyprland. And everything seems to be working perfectly. So now let's move on to the explanation part. First, in this live wallpaper switcher.qml, you have to update this part right here to match your live wallpaper directory. Then here you have to update your username. Here it saves thumbnail of the wallpaper so that it can display them as image. And lastly, you have to put your username here so it can find a script for generating those thumbnail. This one right here. Next, in this wallpaper switcher.qml, you just have to update this part right here to match your static wallpaper directory. Next thing you need to have is this restore wallpaper.sh in your Hyprland configuration. That runs automatically when you start your PC. And you can find this in my Hyprland configuration, link in the description. The last thing you need to do is put this path for your lock screen. Here I am using Hyperlock, so just put this path to match your lock screen wallpaper with your current wallpaper. That covers everything related wallpaper, so let's move on. So in this bar.qml, here I have process to launch my app launcher by clicking this arch icon. Here you have opacity that you can tweak. And you can change this logo from here. Next is this app launcher.qml. You have this IPS handler here, and here is width and height that you can adjust. Next is this power menu. You can tweak value to match your preferences. Here in system monitor widget, you can easily tweak width and height from here. And in this cell.qml, you can remove or add whatever you want. And lastly, to change colors to match your wallpaper, I use Wallust. Here is my configuration. Here in this Quickshell theme template, it generates theme for everything in Quickshell. So it generates colors.qml. And these values change when I change wallpaper. And I use these colors in every single thing in my Quickshell configuration. So that's all I have in my configuration. You can find link for both Hyprland and Quickshell configuration in the description. And I think that's it for this video.